In today's video, Ashley Trevino gets called out by a live streaming tea page, and she's starting to make me really sick. Hey everybody, if you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino. And if you're a returning subscriber, make sure you click that notification bell so you never miss a video. In today's video, Ashley Trevino is being called out by what I believe is a TikTok tea page, and his name is Shelby Say So or something like that. And you're going to see during the course of this video that Shelby is going to do some back and forth with Ashley that I do think is kind of toddler-like behavior, but you know, he's doing the best he can with the material he has in front of him, I guess. You know, Ashley's kind of like this weird childlike behavior, so it's kind of hard to talk to her on an adult level anyway. Overall, I think Shelby did a great job with trying to have Ashley answer to some of the things she's done in the past, and he himself even takes accountability for some things that he's done on TikTok that wasn't really appropriate, and hopefully Ashley will look back on that and learn from it, but we all know that's just wishful thinking. But anyway, let's get into the first clip.
Did he just call me a gremlin?
She's so desperate for attention that she's watching a tea page that has 26 viewers, where she could be spending time getting new extensions and taking a shower. Look at her over there brushing her little 3 bristles of hair, children, and buying them beds.
Why do they want to see my table?
Well, we need to know where it's at so that they know where to come pick it up at, because I know that bill ain't been made. Ashley, when are you gonna start filming that Netflix show, though? That's what I'm saying. Because she's probably sitting at home searching herself to see your team of lawyers sitting in the room with you, because that's the only...
Okay, look, I'm sorry, that's funny. He literally said that she's probably at home watching herself on TikTok. She was literally at home watching herself on TikTok. That's hilarious. And it's also hilarious that he refers to her lawyers as Temu lawyers. Like, we all know that I love calling her lawyers Temu lawyers, her merch Temu merch, her personality a Temu personality, her extensions Temu extensions. Everything about her just screams Temu, and I find it a little comical that I'm not the only one that refers to anything associated with Ashley as Temu certified.
Your Temu lawyer is sitting in the room with you, because that's the only...
So are you gonna take this serious or what? I'm being for real. Like,
Okay, do you want to smell it or what?
Smell what?
What do you know?
Babe, we don't have the time to wait for you to lift all that up to get to it.
Listen, that was kind of funny. It was so funny that even Ashley laughed, and I'm sure you could kind of see I had to cover her mouth. I cannot physically look inside her mouth anymore. She's absolutely disgusting to me. She's just gross, and I can't do it. So you guys can all thank me in the comments, because I'm saving you from having to look down her throat too. Ew. Stop sending her money. In this next series of clips, Shelby's going to call out Ashley for some of her bad behavior, and well, she just sits there looking stupid. Allegedly?
Ashley, you've been in that house for over a year and they've still don't have
been a year.
When did you move in there? Play with your pussy with me, babe. Yeah, you got the right one on the wrong day. Not you got a harassment and bullying.
What do you want to tell me?
It's not. I want you to answer for the shit. Why do you neglect your children? Where are they at? Why are you sitting there with?
Oh, they're very well taken care of right now. It's not your business.
Who? Not by you.
You should mind your business like we mind ours, okay? We mind our business, and you should do the same.
Okay, wait a minute. Look, I have to stop it right there. First of all, Ashley, you can't tell anybody to mind their own business. You are putting your life on the internet. You go live every single day. People see what you eat every single day. People see what you do every single day. People see that you don't take care of your kids every single day. People see that you try to chase young men around every single day. People see that you're disgusting every single day. You put your life out to the public, out to the world. The world can see what you do every single day. So you can't sit there and tell people to mind their own business or whatever the fuck you said, because I can't remember, because I don't really care that much. But you can't sit there and tell people that they can't do something when you're the one putting the content out to the world for everyone to see, you weirdo.
You were minding your business whenever you were watching me on live? Because
Yeah.
I wasn't watching you. I was talking to
here. Oh no, you were watching me. I heard.
I know they're not there because they're never there.
Yeah, they are. They are here all the time.
Except they just happen to not be there right now.
What?
They're here all the. Do you not?
I was talking to my friend.
I understand that comprehension isn't your strong suit.
I was talking to my friend.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
So
yeah.
I understand comprehension isn't your strong suit, but you just said my kids are here all the time.
They are here all the time.
And then in the same breath said, but they're not here right now. And they're well taken care of, but by who?
Who died and made you God? Because you are nobody.
Okay.
You're nobody.
And he even thinks that's funny.
Oh my God. She is so fucking weird. Like what is that laugh? Like, I try not to get rage baited by her, but she, like, I don't know if it's what happened this past weekend. This kind of like got me on edge with her. I'm sure you guys already know by now the fact that she exposed herself once again on live.
Up here, okay? Yeah, Ash. Oh my God.
Don't worry, I'm doing that story, but give your girl a minute, because too much of her is going to make me just even more sicker, and I'm never going to get better, and I want to get better. But here Ashley is once again using these stupid 5th grade insults with this grown man. Like, this lady has the mental capacity of a grape. She is somebody, like, if you saw her like in real life and you tried to have an adult conversation with her, her brain would explode, because she doesn't know how to form a thought past, do you want to know how it smells? Like, that is the first thing that she says to every male on planet Earth. She is so embarrassing. See, this is what happens when you take somebody who craves attention, who seeks attention, who lives by being someone who has attention, and you don't give them attention. She reminds me of, like, did you ever see those girls in school? Like, you would be doing your work and you would look up to, like, look at the chalkboard or the whiteboard or whatever board, whatever. And you look up and you, like, look over and you see, like, the weird girl in the corner staring at you. And then you're like, oh, okay, weird. And then you go back to doing your work. And then you look up again because you need to copy the notes. Did you guys ever have teachers like that made you copy down all the notes? Like, that was such a waste of time. Anyway, and then you look up and, like, the weirdo's still looking at you. Like, Ashley is that weirdo. Ashley is that weird girl that stands with her back up against the wall and just stares at everybody as they walk by because she wants their life. Ashley, in my opinion, never got attention. She didn't get attention from her parents. She didn't get attention from family members. She didn't get attention from kids at school. She most certainly didn't get attention from boys at school. As soon as one boy gave her attention, she ended up marrying him and having those 2 beautiful girls that she doesn't pay attention to. Like, she does not seem to understand that people don't like her. And the reason why people don't like her is not because she is this person that everybody wants to be like. They don't like her because she is a genuinely certified, in my opinion, bad person. Allegedly.
He is a nobody.
I'll be a nobody the week. Because I don't know if you...
Clock that.
You're crazy.
Okay, look. Yes, I'm stopping again. Because she literally goes, you are a nobody. Clock that, clock that. Like, that is so fucking stupid. That is so immature. Lady, you are pushing 40. You talk like a toddler. You are a moron. You remind me. Okay, so you guys know that movie 8 Mile, right? With Eminem, and there's the battle at the end where Eminem is telling Clarence, like, I know everything you're gonna say about me. I am white trash. I am broke. I do live with my mom. You did mess with my girl, blah, 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 whatever the rap is.
I know everything he's about to say against me. I am white. I do live in a trailer with my mom. My boy Future isn't up in time. I do got a dumb friend named Cheddar Bob who shoots himself in his leg with his own gun. I did get jumped by all 6 of you chumps. And wait, I'm still standing here screaming fuck the free world.
Well, Ashley is Clarence. Ashley is a nobody that wants to be somebody. You can literally, like, you can guess what she's going to say before she says it because she has nothing original. She says the same shit over and over. She laughs at herself. She tries to emulate this person that is like sought after, even though nobody really wants to be around her. She is so predictable. And you'll see as this interview goes on, or this conversation, or whatever you want to call it goes on, that she is just more and more ridiculous.
How many views do you have?
Like viewers?
Yeah. Well, isn't that what I said? How many views?
How many views do I have?
How many people are watching you?
Viewers is the correct
I'm sorry
word.
You don't understand.
No, I'm sorry that you don't speak proper
are watching
English.
your live.
In this next series of clips, Shelby is going to ask Ashley to take responsibility for the racist statements that she said, more specifically the things that she said about Muhammad, who, if you don't know, is the man that her ex-husband, the husband that she had a crush on when he was 9 and she was 15, remember him? Yeah, so when he was 15, he unalived Muhammad during a robbery gone wrong, or maybe a premeditated unaliving. I don't really know the full story behind it, but what I do know is that Muhammad, as well as his family, deserves respect, because nobody should have to be without their father, and nobody should have to lose their life over a couple of dollars. But of course, Ashley's just gonna roll her eyes because she doesn't really care about anybody but herself and Isaiah, maybe, allegedly, who really knows.
I want to talk about the racist stuff. I don't know why you roll your eyes at stuff like that.
In this next series of clips, Ashley is going to tell her viewers that she had a miscarriage last summer and didn't get the opportunity to bring a wanted baby into the world. But don't worry, I had time on my hands because I'm sick, I'm at home, I don't have anything else to do. So I searched the interwebs and I found the clip from a live back this past summer where she admits to having an abortion. And I don't know if Ashley realizes this or not, but an abortion and a miscarriage are two separate things. And it's your body, your choice, Ashley. However, don't disrespect all the women of the world who actually did have miscarriages and did want to be a parent to a child that they didn't get the opportunity to bring into this world, because it's not the same thing as willingly giving up your child to an abortion.
How about we talk about the baby that I lost? How about we talk about all the abuse that I endured during my marriage?
Talk about it.
How about we talk about all the cheating? How about we talk about all that? How about we talk about that, Shelby?
Go for it. You don't. This is your platform, and you've.
How about we talk about that? I lost a baby last summer that I really wanted to bring into this world.
Oh wait, you're on live. Okay, never mind.
Nobody was supposed to know that I had an abortion. And he literally just told everybody that I had an abortion. But I had an abortion because I didn't want to have his baby.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's the look on her face for me, like, girl, how can you sit there with a straight face and say that you had a miscarriage when you've already admitted to the world that you had an abortion? They're not the same thing. And the fact that she can sit there straight face and look into the camera in her phone with that stone cold face really makes me more concerned for Ashley than I ever have been before. I've said this in previous videos that I think that Ashley's an opportunist and that she just kind of uses opportunities to get views. And I've also said that if she's not an opportunist and if this is who she really is as a person, she's even more dangerous than I think she could be. And I don't know what that means exactly. I just have a really bad feeling about what potentially could come to Ashley in the future. That's all I'm saying. In this next series of clips, Ashley is insulting somebody named Kira, saying that she looks like the Grudge. I don't know who Kira is, but I'm sure she probably doesn't look like the Grudge. And I'm fairly confident that she's probably prettier than Ashley. Then she goes on to say some other weird shit, refusing to answer questions about the racist stuff, and then makes more of those 5th grade insults towards Shelby. Stop sending her money. Ooh.
Do you not know that I used to get dragged down the hallway?
Sure.
You kind of look like Kira.
I'm sorry?
You kind of look like Kira.
I look like Kira?
Yeah.
I could only dream.
She's ugly. She looks like the Grudge. Right?
That's wild coming from you. Say racist shit to be funny? Is it... Hello? So, just you didn't mean it, really, is what you're saying.
What did I just say? Are you not listening? Can you open your ears, take the earwax out?
I know you're not implying that I'm the dirty one in this conversation.
I'm just freaking saying.
Get off your phone texting a fake boyfriend.
Hold on. I'm not fake.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a second. I also don't think that the black viewers on this app enjoyed hearing you say the N-word. And I don't think that the Mexican people enjoy you.
I already apologized to everybody.
But you didn't, though.
I did, though.
You not feel any, like, sense of responsibility of the influence that you have over, like, maybe girls on the internet?
Hold on. I'm going to use Zach apart real quick. Okay. It's back.
It's back. It's back. It's back. Girl, you said it, not me. In this next clip, Shelby is talking to Ashley about taking responsibility for the things that she does on live. He even proceeds to show her a video where a little girl is emulating Ashley. And of course, Ashley doesn't think she has any accountability for things that other people do on live based off of the things she's done on live.
It's back.
That was you farted that whole time? I'm being so fucking for real right now. That wasn't even a joke, bro.
Did you feel the earthquake?
Actually, I feel the earthquake when you breathe. Like alone at night.
God.
What?
He's like, yeah, you're not ready. Okay. And then he's like, but hold up, one more question.
No, I was sending myself a video to my other phone so that I could hear it.
Oh, you're
texting yourself. Yeah. See how easy it was for me to admit that and not lie about it? Flashed your chi-chis, you played with yourself.
Did you enjoy that?
Absolutely the fuck not.
I can't sit there and say.
No, you have the responsibility of your behavior.
Okay, but let me finish. Okay.
Yeah, let me see your phone.
So when I was in Houston, I did meet a lot of young teenagers, and I did tell them, like, I want to change my platform for y'all.
Okay, wait, I know I'm stopping before we really even get into the clip, but the fact that this lady says that she saw young fans in Houston and she told them that she's going to change and have better content or whatever the hell she says because she knows that they're watching, then the very next weekend, she goes and exposes not only her top half, but her bottom half too. Girl, like, you are disgusting. You know that little kids are watching you and you still do these nasty things. And then you wonder why people call you a PDF file.
I did tell them, like, I want to change my platform for y'all. Because I realized then, like, that there was a lot of young people that watch me, like college people and all this and that. But again, my lives sometimes are not suitable for younger than 18, 21-year-olds. So it's the parents that should actually watch what their kids are watching on TikTok.
Wait, no. Sorry, one more time. Yes, it is the parents' responsibility. However, I do believe there's an option for you to put not suitable for over 18 or you can put that in your little description, or that stupid shit that comes up on the lives that says join my team or whatever. I know that there's some kind of disclaimer that you can put there, so don't sit there and say that it's just on the parents, Ashley. It's also on you. You are the person exposing yourself on live. I still don't understand why this lady hasn't been permanently banned from TikTok, but whatever.
So your answer to that is that it's the fault of the parents because they're the ones that allow them to watch it, right?
I mean, if they're 7 years old, then maybe.
Okay. You don't take no responsibility for what they're reenacting?
I mean, I've never seen anything pop up on my FYP, so I can't say what I do or I don't, because why would their parents even tell them to be acting like Ash Trevino? Like, that's one thing.
It's not their parents. It's random men on the internet.
Okay,
I'm about
so
to show
if
you.
random men have no say, then call the police and tell the police. It's not my fault.
In this next clip, Ashley says that she's never said she was an influencer, but of course, I'm gonna debunk that.
It's not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. I just asked if you think that.
You said if
I asked because you have influence. You call yourself famous. Therefore, there comes a responsibility with that, Ashley, that you can't seem to grasp. You want all the bells and whistles of being an influencer, but you don't want to be an influencer.
No, I'm not an influencer. I don't influence nothing. Guys, this is what the life of partying fucking does to you. Okay? I've never had this type of life before. I've always had a 9 to 5. And so now I have a free life. And I just literally go shopping and just, Well, you know what? When you're an influencer, it's different. When you're an influencer, it's different, okay? I'm not acting like I'm a teenager, but I'm an influencer, so you have to do things like this. No, I'm not an influencer. I don't influence nothing. I'm a streamer. And I've said that earlier.
Nope. Actually, you referred to yourself as
I am actually a
mini
streamer.
Kim Kardashian. Did you not? Were you not? What were you calling yourself earlier? Ashley what?
Why are you worried about it?
Why am I worried about what?
I'm a streamer. I'm not an influencer. I don't influence nothing.
But you do. Whether it's for good or for bad.
I don't.
Okay.
In this next segment, Ashley is asking Shelby if he enjoyed her show on TikTok Live.
Because you allow your children and your parents allow your children to go live.
Well, they already know they're not supposed to go live. And that
Well, they do. Well, they do. So maybe you should be watching your children and monitoring your children. The way you just said, those kids who are on the internet, parents should be monitoring them, right? That's what you said.
I've already talked to my parents and my kids about that, and they know. Were you here whenever I called them and told them they better be off live?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, well, then too bad you missed out.
I imagine I didn't miss a whole lot.
Well, sorry.
Okay, but I think everybody wants to know, like, what's the end goal? What are you gonna? Do you have anything coming up? Are you redoing your merch? Or are you?
I might put like a picture of me and you, and then put like Betsy's Forever or something. Oh, did he freeze again? Oh, he froze.
No, I was sending myself a video to my other phone so that I could hear it.
Oh, you're
right. Yeah. See how easy it was for me to admit that and not lie about it, and not then claim that the lie detector test was. Huh?
Because I do the same that you do.
Do what?
I
only had to do that because I'm on live right now. I don't just do that to remind myself of stuff for later.
Oh my god, I really got to poop.
Go poop. You do everything else on camera. You flash your chi-chis. You play with yourself.
Did you enjoy that?
Absolutely the fuck not.
I know you did. That's why you're on me.
That's why what?
That's why you're on TikTok with me right now.
It's because what?
It's okay, puppy.
If that wasn't disgusting enough, in this next clip, Shelby is going to show Ashley proof of little kids trying to emulate Ashley based off of the things that she's done on live.
If you send me a galaxy, I'll let you guys join it. I'm going to show you guys my new note.
Just listen.
Of course, Santa's supposed to see it.
Honestly, if you're younger than 13 or whatever, you should not be on TikTok, honestly. And I've never even seen a video like that, so I didn't know what you were talking about.
I didn't say you did. I brought it to your attention so that you knew that the things that you do and say have an impact on young people. And I think that you could use your platform. I think you could use your platform to far better influence.
Okay, so nobody knows what the hell either one of them said because they're both talking over each other. But the fact that Ashley doesn't seem to care that Shelby brought this to her attention, you can tell based off of the movement of her ugly ass lips flapping in the wind that she's not taking accountability. She's not taking ownership. She's just defending herself with her stupid ass preschool words. And the fact that she doesn't really seem to care is like really disgusting. But don't worry, in this next part of the video, she's gonna tell everybody to go tell this 7-year-old that she shouldn't be on TikTok. Stop sending her money.
I brought it to your attention so that you knew that the things that you do and say have an impact on young people. And I think that you could use your platform. I think you could use your platform to far better influence.
Why don't everybody go ask her where her parents are?
Because she's a 7-year-old child.
Okay, so she shouldn't have TikTok.
I agree.
Really
But she also shouldn't have adults talking about their new or making songs about it. You sing it with your underage fans at your little Timu meet and greets.
No, but I'm 36 years old, and this is.
And you have high schoolers coming to see you to take pictures.
Exactly, and that's why
That's weird.
I told them whenever I was in Houston.
What do you tell them? Don't look. Why didn't you look to her?
In this next clip, Shelby is trying to get Ashley to take accountability for some of the things that she's done. And of course, we all know Ashley's just not going to do that. However, Shelby does take accountability for messaging her daughters.
So this doesn't have to be like you get really defensive when you know that when you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong though. It's the truth.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
It is wrong. The same way it was wrong for me to message your daughter, it is wrong for you to engage with children at any function.
I'm not saying that he should have messaged Ashley's daughters. He most certainly should not have messaged her daughters for any reason. And he does try to go on to explain the reason why he did this. I still don't think that was a valid reason. If anybody thinks that those girls are in danger, the thing that they should not be doing is messaging them. They are minors. They should be taking that up with the local law enforcement or the correct agencies that handle those situations. But going and messaging Ashley's daughters is absolutely inappropriate. But at least he's attempting to take accountability for it.
The same way it was wrong for me to message your daughter, it is wrong for you to engage with children at any function.
Or
on this platform. Actually, you in El Paso,
I did not ask all these people to show up.
In El Paso, when those 2 children showed up at your fake Tia's house, you ran outside to them, you told them to DM you, and that you wanted to take them to lunch. You then, 30 seconds later, when you went inside, admitted that they were young teenagers.
Because that's all that follows me. If you didn't see us at the casino,
that's my point, and you're aware of it.
Okay, but I don't ask them to sit here and send me this. Send me.
You have to have at least a little bit of.
Again, like I said, I've already talked to my viewers, and I've already told them what I told them in person, and that's that. None of your business or TikTok's business.
It is though, because you're a public figure.
Not though.
You're doing it on a public platform.
No, I'm doing it outside of TikTok. And I told them what I told them.
In this next clip, Shelby is once again trying to get Ashley to talk about the things that she said on live about Mohammed's daughter. Ashley is once again not taking responsibility for the things that she does, but instead is blaming everyone else.
Like 2 weeks ago, I think, when you were talking to the daughter of Mohammed.
I'm not going to talk about that.
Why not?
Because she came at me wrong, so I came at her harder. I'm not going to talk about that.
How did she come at you wrong? I
didn't talk about that.
So, do you see why people maybe get upset?
Yeah, but I don't sit here and steal money from people for medical bills and then get back with somebody.
How are you going to sit here and say that you're not going to talk about that, then go ahead and say that she allegedly did something that's criminal?
So yeah, I'm not going to talk about that because I can say a lot about her.
As you're saying that's so you're saying that about her, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and talk about her. I'm not going to give her a platform. She is who she is, and that's that. I've already talked about it. I'm not doing it again.
But you were genuinely sorry though for saying that, or no? I'm really asking. I don't know. I was dealing with my own shit because I don't know if you know this, but I was at that time being drugged across the internet as a child predator for reaching out to your daughter to see if she was okay because I thought she was in a dangerous situation. So, which I regret. I'm so I really am. I've said this earlier and I'll say it again. I am sorry for reaching out to your kid. Not my place. So I was kind of dealing with my own stuff.
Okay, well, I apologize that they were dragging you through the mud too.
No, I mean, no, it was rightfully so. I shouldn't have messaged the kid.
Okay, so here Shelby is kind of elaborating a little bit more about the situation where he reached out to Ashley's daughters. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think this could be the situation where Ashley was once again drunk on live and Eviana was also on live, and Eviana's trying to get her mom to engage with her live, and instead of engaging with her live, she starts cussing and calling Eviana's viewers little bitches and hoes and stuff like that.
Ass bitch. ¿Qué pasó?
I like cussed them out with their mama and everything. I said, pull up, mofo, with your ugly mama. Mother cat.
Okay, cállate ya que te voy a chingar en tu cara.
Like, I literally was cussing out them.
I was trying to hear, but your music was too damn loud.
Like, pull the fuck up, bitch. You gotta on me. Fuck.
Cállate, güey, ya no digas más palabras.
So, like, everybody was really concerned for Eviana during this point. I know a couple of people did call law enforcement, but law enforcement proceeded to tell these people, because there's clips on TikTok, but they proceeded to tell people that, you know, the girl's 13, she has a phone, she can call her granddad, blah, blah, blah. And although I think that's bullshit, I do think that the police should have went and did a wellness check on Eviana, especially since you could see in the live clips that Ashley is cussing and yelling and slamming doors. Like, it does appear to be an overall unsafe situation. So if this is the instance where Shelby messaged Eviana, I'm not going to sit here and say that he should have done that, but I can definitely understand the concern for Eviana and the situation that she was potentially being put into. Because once again, remember I said, there's just something about Ashley that makes me think that one day she might allegedly go off the deep end, in my opinion.
It could shake you and like help you understand that, like, if you would address these things in a genuine, like, deflection way, you could really like make ground with people and heal a little bit, because they're so angry.
You know, there's something that Shelby does say right here. He says that if Ashley would just take accountability for the things that she said and she's done, and really made a change for not only her viewers, but her kids as well, that people might start to actually come around and give Ashley a second chance. Because we all know that cancel culture isn't real. You can't really cancel anybody. You can only cancel yourself by not going back online, by not going live anymore, by not posting videos to TikTok or whatever the case is. You can't really be canceled. Like, sure, accounts can get taken down off of YouTube, like the 8 Passengers account, or TikTok accounts can be permanently banned. Things like that can happen. But that's not really being canceled. That's more being held accountable for your actions. And I don't think it should be labeled canceled, because it's so much bigger than that, in my opinion. There's actual accountability, and you can't just go away for a few months and come back because your platform is completely gone. But I've said it before, Ashley is going to have followers. She's going to have those weird, creepy followers that have bad intentions, but she's also going to have followers like prison wives, prison girlfriends or girls that have just come from nothing that want to be something on TikTok. She is going to have followers, and she does have an opportunity to turn things around, although I don't think she ever will. And even if she did try to turn things around, she's always going to be known as the bad TikTok mom, the TikTok person that exposes herself. Wait, you know what? Never mind. Forget everything I said. She's never going to change because she just exposed herself a few days ago on TikTok Live. Anyway, in these next couple of clips, I've taken some of my favorite parts of the Shelby Ashley interview, and we're going to have a look at them.
I'm here to stay forever.
Not on that diet, babe. You know who Miss Piggy is? Because I've never seen y'all in the same room before, and that's crazy. You know what pisses me off the most is that you really felt like you ate that. You felt like
I really did eat that though.
We know you ate, for sure.
But what do you guys think about today's video? Do you think that Ashley is ever going to turn her life around and be the influencer that we all deserve? That didn't sound right coming out of my mouth. Or do you think that Ashley's just going to continue to show herself on TikTok Live and try to date 20-year-olds because, well, they're the only people stupid enough to give her more than 5 minutes of their time? Make sure you let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And if you want to stay up to date on all things internet drama and Ashley Trevino, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss a video. Until next time,